Next we're going to take a look at multiplying and dividing fractions, which I think is much easier, because if you can multiply, if you know your times tables, you're fine. Because when you multiply, you don't have to find an LCD, you just leave the numbers as they are and then reduce. So you multiply the numerators across, and then you multiply the denominators across. So in this case, 2 times 3 is 6, 3 times 6 is 18. 3 goes into both, so this will be 2, then an 8. 6 goes into 18 evenly 3 times. This will be 1/3. So you always have to reduce. Remember to reduce, because a lot of times when you do multiplication, you always have to reduce. Let's take a look at the next one. Over here, So we're going to multiply across, multiply the numerators and the denominators. Set up your fraction. 1 times 2 is 2. 5 times 3 is 15. And this you cannot reduce. So that's your final answer. So much easier than the add and subtract, much faster to do. Now the divide is very similar to the multiply, because really what you do is you're not dividing, you multiply by the inverse. And what I mean by the inverse is you're going to rotate this about, and then you're going to multiply. So you take 1/2, rewrite this, then you're going to do multiply the inverse, so 4 over 3. You'll multiply across now, just like you did before, leaving you with 4 over 6, which reduces to 2 over 3. And lastly, another divide. Remember, you don't divide, you multiply by the inverse. Multiply by 8 over 1. That gives you 16 over 3. And that is your final answer.